What's going on, guys? Savage back here with an update in Kingdom 1947. We're doing pretty good. Still really spread out across all these different family alliances. We'll take a look at the rankings here real quick. We'll look at alliance power here first. We're doing okay. Like I said, we're still really spread out across all these different different family alliances. Let's look at the Lord power. Right now we have a couple or a few knocking on 40 million power already. Phoenix up there at 24 million power already. That's actually Queen Jin. Any of my Clash of Kings of the West subscribers know her very well, I'm sure. And then Randy over at RTS Mobile up there at 15 mil already, and our good friend Jimmy up there at 11 mil. I'm still around 3 mil, saving most of my troop speed ups for right now. So then we'll go down here to the castle rankings. So where it gets a little bit interesting, guys. And yes, you better believe it, Kingdom 1947 already has 2 P6 castles. We're somewhere between a 2 and 3 week old kingdom, and we have 2 P6 and 3 P5s. Really unbelievable. Congrats to those guys. You know, a lot of people said it couldn't be done until Kingdom Conquest, but apparently if you get enough gold, you can do whatever you want. So, and then let's look at the Lord level rankings. We already have 2 up there at Lord level 45 already. I'm holding in at 40 for a bit here. My focus is on the inside of this P1 castle. We're working on the phases for P2 here already, but also getting our P1 troops phases completed over there. Now, you know, my main focus though, guys, is I'm saving up materials and still to make some decent equipment sets. Then we're going to push for P3, P5. Then I'll worry about Lord level 45 and SVIP 10 and all that fun stuff. Right now, we're just grinding it out here in between surges and growth. And as I mentioned, we're a little spread out here amongst all these different family of alliances, really waiting to get alliance science complete so we can start pushing up to 80, 90, 120 members. Still a lot of organization lacking though, a lot left to do. And you know, this this hive really kind of got me riled up. You know, created a detailed plan. We messaged everyone to stay in their current places until they had coordinates sent to them. You know, messaged all repeatedly, but it seems like every time we turned around, there was another person poured into the wrong position. And you know, if you want to be part of a well-organized, great alliance, you have to check your mail. You have to monitor alliance chat. You have to pay attention. You have to communicate. So meanwhile, people are poured in the wrong positions, and there's people that were listening and doing the right thing having to wait while we tried to sort out the issues caused by the other players that just did whatever they wanted. You know, and the idea was to create a completely symmetrical hive with eventually 5 forts forming the shape of a cross. One in the middle, right here, and then one on each of the 4 sides, forming the shape of a cross here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put a farm alliance fort in each of the 4 corners, one for each of the different types of resource together. All right, forming a perfect square. And then we were going to strategically place main castles through the territory. You know, we're going to put some of the stronger castles in the very center where they have equal march time to reinforce either side of the hive, and then some stronger ones also spread out through the perimeter. It's really a fundamentally sound and balanced setup, but the problem is everyone has to go to the correct position, and also they cannot pour it in all crooked. You know, you have to align from the center out in rows, leaving no gaps. There's a lot of different ways to do hives, especially in the earlier days of Kingdom. You can put down a couple forts in a general location where some members can congregate. Then the majority just move around in the wild on random teleports every couple days, or they just stay out in the wild, out there on their own personal farm alliances. It's a little bit hard to attack an alliance that's spread out like that, and that's what actually a couple of the alliances here seem to be doing. I'm seeing a lot of them out in the wild. PRC, AOZ both doing that, staying out there with their own personal farm alliances. Then the other way is to hive up the majority of the alliance population in a more central location, and it offers a little bit more team support and also opportunities to work on teamwork and do well such in events like Dark Knight, you know, doing your Alliance Dragon, stuff like that. But you can see here, right up here, you know, we had people come in here just leaving random tiles like that. Castles not lined up in rows. Some people did it right. Some people, you know, they just did whatever they wanted to do. Now the way forward, guys, is just to fill in these gaps, work together and communicate to get these castles realigned and close these gaps down. You know, have some pride in what we're doing here. You know, and the other thing is, we need active players in RTS. Everyone's really doing pretty well, but if we need to set up an alliance for more casual players, we will. We have to keep this alliance driving forward as fast as possible. You know, we're under attack by alliances wanting just to kill us completely off. And if you're going to be an RTS, you got to be a fighter. You got to be a helper. Doesn't mean you have to be a prestige castle or something. You just need to be that guy that's going to be reinforcing anytime another player is attacked. You know, you talk to the group about your past experiences of game. You also listen to others. You're donating to alliance science. You know, you're asking what you can do for the alliance. Now, and if you're busy at this point in your life, you know, that's fine. Maybe just you're logging in, you know, doing the typical resource gathering, keeping your buildings going, keeping your science and research going. But we need the most active members at this present time in RTS. You know, we have a family of alliances. Some are completely full, but if we need to stand up another RTS, you know, for everyone that's more of a casual player right now, you know, and you still be part of the team, but maybe you just had a busy point in your life, then when you're ready, you know, you get after it, let us know, talk to the guys, and we'll see what we can do. The other thing is, if you're going to be offline or busy for the weekend or something, just shoot me a message or something and let me know. Message the R4s also. I possibly have the most ridiculous mailbox I've ever had, especially in a 2-week-old kingdom here. It's just messages for days and days and days. I get about 50 to 75 messages about people asking to join every day. You know, and I'm doing my best to answer those mails, but some days I just don't get around to them all. So, you know, if I don't respond to you guys right away, that's why, because I'm just overwhelmed by all of the mail right now. We also have the Discord and line groups, guys. So if your phone or tablet gets broke and you're offline, and you're going to be offline for a little while and you can't get on, you can download either of those on PC and try to get a hold of us. Then at least we know what's going on. Speaking of Discord, if you're not already there, you need to get over to the Discord server. If you're here in Kingdom 1947 with us, trying to get all the family of alliances added there. It's a really well-designed Discord server that our Discord mods worked their butts off to put together. I worked with Sid the Discord Whisperer, XT, and Sweet Smile, and we put together a really great product for Kingdom 1947 here. If you're new to Discord, it takes a little bit getting used to for the first time, but you'll see how much easier it is communicating in game with voice rather than typing it in Alliance chat. You know, there's text chat and voice chats, and I think we're going to get into a voice chat this Friday. I think maybe we'll do some karaoke, I don't know. But at a bare minimum, we're going to have like a mass meet and greet on Friday in Discord. So you better go get it downloaded and get over there to our server. So went a little bit longer than expected. I just kind of wanted to touch base where we're at. Got a lot of organization, got a lot of fixing left to do here. But the other thing is, guys, tomorrow we're going to be doing something fun, so stay tuned for that. Until then, guys, you know the deal. Stay classy, stay dangerous, and as always, stay savage.